What's up, Camden County? Allison Shores, Camden County Chamber of Commerce. And today on this episode of Getting in Your Business, we are with Forever Fit Physical Therapy. And Aaron Rosso has agreed to join me to tell us a little bit more about all the things that physical therapy can really offer. I think one thing I have learned that is super cool is that Georgia is actually a direct access state. So that means that you can come in and you can actually see a physical therapist without having a prescription. Now you need to have at least 2 years experience. So Aaron, let's talk a little bit about your experience.
Well, thank you. Yes, I have over 20 years of experience as a physical therapist, certified athletic trainer, and certified strength coach.
Okay.
And I also have my sports specialty certification through the American Board of Physical Therapy, which only 1% of all physical therapists have another extra certification from there. With that experience, I have a lot of other certifications in manual therapy, ART, which is active release therapy, dry needling, and also other certifications from there.
Now, you were at Stanford University, correct?
Yes. So prior to moving here, we owned Forever Fit up in Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Okay.
So we have a lot of experience working with knee injuries, ski injuries, athletic injuries. But because of my sports background and my athletic training background, I've worked in many universities, including Stanford University, where I was the head physical therapist for the football program. Jim Harbaugh was my boss from there.
That is amazing. All right. Well, you know what I want to do? I want to jump out in here and figure out what all we have to really offer people, because it's amazing, it's cool, and I think it's a lot of things that people don't even know it's right here and available for them. So let's go check out some of these cool little toys that you have in here.
Excellent.
Yay! So Aaron, what is this contraption?
So this is the Ultra G, which is an anti-gravity treadmill. It is amazing use in both rehabilitation and performance. So what it does is you have your patient or your athlete that gets in here with this little skirt from here, zips in, and it works through what's called differential air pressure. So it balloons up with air to unweight your body. It can unweight it up to 80% of your body weight. Okay. And so then let's say you have an athlete that's rehabilitating from an ACL reconstruction and they're getting off of crutches, we can bring them up 1% until they're ready for full gravity with that. And so this helps take the pressure off the joints, but allows the muscles to continue to get stronger. So it works, so then you can walk better from there.
So now tell me about the performance side.
So you can overtrain. If you've ever heard of running down a hill so that you can increase your speed.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of negative factors in that, joint pressures and things like this. So we can overspeed train onto this treadmill, increasing their rapid turnover to increase their performance. This was actually developed at Stanford University, and we had it when I was working there, and it was an amazing tool. And so when I opened my own clinic, I knew this is what I wanted, because it helps both the individual that is potentially wanting to lose some weight, but they just hurt too much to move, or the athlete that is wanting to increase their performance. So there's such a vast population that this can be used for.
This is really neat. So what is Tony doing here?
So this is the TRX, which is a suspension trainer. It is really great in both performance and rehabilitation, again, to unweight the joints, to make it harder, to make it less difficult, so that we can work and strengthen in a functional movement. So I really work in the functional movement systems, looking at all the body's asymmetries and imbalances, so that maybe he's having some shoulder pain, but if his opposite glute muscle is not working together, then he's always gonna have shoulder dysfunction. So we really work together as a whole body system to help this. He also has BFR, which is blood flow restriction therapy. It's an amazing tool to help promote strengthening and increase hormonal response, so that we don't have to put as much weight on the body, but we really increase strength. So there's great research about it and how we progress with this.
And what is that called again?
Blood flow restriction therapy.
Okay. So one thing that I have personal experience with is this Class 4 laser. I've actually used it on my shoulder, and it has helped me tremendously. So Aaron, what does this light force laser do?
Well, this light force laser, like you said, is a class 4 laser. So it's a very powerful photobiomodulation. And what that means, it puts light energy into your system to stimulate the cells to promote healing, decrease inflammation, and really help almost any injury. Arthritises, tendinitises, ligament tears, things like that. It can really promote healing from within the cell.
So this is this treatment's like 6-8 minutes? Does it vary depending on
It depends on the area that you're treating, but it can really help, again, almost any particular type of injury from there. And depending on the type, like how inflamed it is, I can go from a 2 watt to all the way a 25 watt. Most lasers that you'll ever experience are very low wattage, and this one is a super high wattage laser, and that really helps stimulate the cells to promote the healing.
Awesome. So Aaron, what is Tony doing now?
So this is a radio frequency device. It is called the Indiba, and this is to also promote healing and decrease swelling, and it is an amazing tool. Most Division I colleges have this, and professional organizations have this to really help accelerate their athletes back onto the field. But this can also be used on knee arthritis, to back pain, to really promote the cells in healing the way they usually do. So this actually accelerates the healing and decreases the swelling to promote muscle strength and function.
Oh, wow. So this will actually help you recover and help you heal.
Yes, so we could do it on a triathlete that just ran a long run and wants to recover a little bit faster, to a person that can't walk 5 minutes with knee arthritis and needs to be able to get stronger to promote their way of life from there.
That's awesome. So what is Tony doing now?
So we're actually doing dry needling. And why we dry needle is to help the trigger points in the muscles so we can reset them so we can continue strengthening.
Okay, so first of all, trigger point. Let's hit that real quick. When you say trigger point.
Trigger point is basically a bundle of dysfunctional muscle. And so we can get knee pain if this inside, what's called the VMO muscle, is not firing enough. And so we have this muscle that works too much. So we have an imbalance, and these needles actually create a chemical change to reset the muscle. It's kind of like when your computer is all quirky and messing up, you just turn that power on and off. Okay. This is what we're doing here.
Okay, so now what is the difference between dry needling and acupuncture?
So they're actually completely different. We are using the same monofilament needle here, but what we are is, as a physical therapist, I'm an anatomy expert. And so I am working on the muscle, tendon, ligament points that are dysfunctional and looked at as movement patterns. And an acupuncturist is an Eastern trained medicine, and they're gonna work on the chi, the energy, and that is an amazing tool, but I allow them to do that. And I work the Western medicine and the anatomy points from here.
Okay. So about how long does he have to keep the needles in here?
They actually work instantaneously, but it tends to have a little bit less of soreness if we keep them in for about 5 to 10 minutes. And we also have electrical current, which helps promote the resetting of the muscles and the activation of the muscles too.
Awesome. So Aaron, thank you so much for taking the time to give us a tour. I know that we are just scratching the surface on all the tools, the techniques, and the experience that this place has to offer. So tell me now, who are your patients? Who do you see? What's your demographic here?
So we are an outpatient orthopedic physical therapy clinic. And so we really focus on joints of the body. I've worked with a lot of athletes. And so we work with professional athletes, college athletes, as well as the local high school. But then we also can work with total knee replacements, hip replacements, low back pain, just to get you back into moving into what they want to do.
Absolutely awesome. Okay, so now how can people get a hold of you? Let's find out all the good information, phone number, address, website.
So we're located in the Osprey Cove Shopping Plaza. It's 2806 St. Mary's Road. And you can call us and make an appointment at 912-567-6001. And you can also book an appointment through our website, which is foreverfitphysicaltherapy.com, and our Facebook, which is Forever Fit Physical Therapy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all need to stop by, see Forever Fit Physical Therapy. Come by and meet Erin. She's really awesome, got some amazing tools and techniques and experience to bring to the table. So this is Allison Shores, Camden County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for watching this episode of Getting in Your Business. Stay on the lookout for our next one. We'll be at Bulldog Liquors. Thank you guys for watching.